Hey everybody, Ryan here, bringing you not a StarCraft commentary, but a Let's Play. And what a Let's Play it's gonna be. It's gonna be Super Robot Wars Alpha Gaiden, which is awesome. It's been, this is a PlayStation 1 game from Japan in the Super Robot Wars series. For those of you that don't know what that is, too bad for you guys. But this has been recently fan-translated by Aeon Genesis, so full props go to those guys. And this is not actually, I'm not going to actually start Let's Playing in this little video. This is going to be like a preview, and to like show you guys here, me talking about it, show you guys a little preview out of the game here. See what kind of robots we're going to be seeing in it. As you see here, we have Mazinger Z in the series. He's going to breast fire some guy. Right. But anyway, Mazinger Z, yeah. Super Robot Tyson, or Super Robot Wars Alpha Gaiden, is the second one in the Alpha series, and I'm playing it before the first one simply because the first one hasn't been fan translated yet. It will be probably in the future by Aeon Genesis, and when it is, I will most definitely Let's Play it as well and get it done. But yeah, just Gundam Wing Endless Waltz, the movie is going to be in this. This is probably the series in the entire game that most people know of. But I'm just going to basically let these little demo videos run while I talk a little bit about the game. I played through most of Super Robot Tyson Alpha, never finished it, but it was damn good, and it was in Japanese, so the title was a bit meh. Macross Plus, there's something else people should be at least, maybe somewhat. I'm not sure if Macross Plus is part of the Robotech universe that the Americans know, so all in all, I'm not sure if people are that familiar with it. And I'm hoping the game isn't really lagging or anything. It seems to play rather nicely. But yeah, all in all, it's just a huge little strategy RPG kind of type thing with a bunch of super robots made by Preston, which is a company that has basically the rights to every single super robot anime that's ever made. So it just has it all together. And that's basically the deal. Right, I was talking about how I played it. I played through Super Robot Wars Alpha. This is the sequel to that, so there are going to be a few things in it that refer to the first game, but I still think it stands just fine by itself as a standalone game. Now, I didn't actually play through this game that much. I played through like certain parts of it, the first few missions, so I've definitely taken a look at it, but all in all, it's going to be a fairly new experience for me. For those of you guys that know me before, I'm not really in this to like go around and show you guys how it's done. Just me having fun. Raideen the Brave is another anime that Americans probably do not know, but it's a fairly cool one. Although I do admit that the graphics in this game are a little bit slightly outdated, but still the game looks fine. The emulator plays it fairly well. I'm using EPSXE version 1.60. For those of you guys know, I don't use 1.70 simply because I think it's basically one I'm not used to, so I stick to what I know. Battle Mecha Xabungle. Yeah, so basically Xabungle is a boy. But yeah, it's probably one of those more funny ones. Something else Americans probably no idea what the hell is. There were a lot more series in the original Super Robot Wars Alpha that I knew of. It had Evangelion, which is one of my favorite series, and it had the original Gundam, not just the Endless Waltz, and some other Gundam series and stuff, which are also going to be present in this game, which some people know of or not. Almost all the Super Robot Wars Alpha games overall have the original Gundam games, Mobile Suit Gundam, Mobile Suit Gundam Z or Zeta, and Mobile Suit Gundam Double Zeta. Which unfortunately Westerners haven't really experienced much, but I think they're being released these days. But yeah, all in all, this is just me showcasing a bunch of the mecha, they're just letting this thing run. Robo G is another very, very popular old school mecha out there. It's basically this huge robot that can transform into 3 different forms, and it has 3 different pilots. And each pilot becomes the main pilot of it, depending on what form the robot takes. Shark Spy! I think this game is actually lagging just a little bit, but It's not gameplay killing. You still get it. I still get to showcase all the fancy visuals the game had and fancy combat. But yeah, it's all in all a pretty cool game and just has fun mechanics. I really look forward to playing it. This is just basically, you know, test video slash hype video slash whatever. I'm still Let's Playing, but I'm still doing StarCraft commentaries, and I'm going to continue doing a lot of StarCraft commentaries and try to Let's Play a little bit on the side. StarCraft commentaries do take precedence, they are my biggest priority, but I hope to Let's Play quite a bit on the side. There we go, Zeta Gundam. It's something that some people should be familiar with. Actually, Zeta Gundam was actually a very, very dramatic anime, and Camille is actually a very, very good anime. So, and Camille is actually a very, very cool character, very passionate character. So, all in all, Combattler V, something else people don't know about. I hope this kind of lasts through one video there. Another one of those freaking weird ass Super Robot series. I mean, Combattler V, if I remember correctly, uses a Grand Dasher, right? A Grand Dasher. But if I remember correctly, Combattler V actually uses friggin' yo-yos as a weapon. I mean, yo-yos with blades coming out of them or something, if I remember correctly. So, oh no, it's just a bunch of stuff. It's basically me just showcasing to you guys what kind of funky shit awaits us in this game, and I just really look forward to playing it. I can't believe that they did a fan translation. I'm just so excited about it. It's a beta version, a 95% version, which means that it's not 100%, but it's pretty much ready. All the storyline has been translated, all the dialogue has been translated, which is humongous. These games are very long with a lot of dialogue, so it's a lot of stuff going on. I mean, it's people fusing together a bunch of anime series and making a pretty good V Gundam, Victory Gundam. This is something that some people should be familiar with. I personally I've never seen V Gundam, but I think it's for Victory Gundam. But I've heard it's pretty good. So it's a bunch of these. I recognize some of the Gundam series, but some not. So yeah. Anyway, these games are like a huge translation project, and they're over halfway done with the other one. So it's all crazy. Here's Great Mazinger, which is like a greater version of the Mazinger Z. Ooh. But all in all, yeah, it's like, I mean, seriously, go check out Aeon Genesis. Just Google Aeon Genesis and go to their website and just support those guys. Check out the great plethora of games that they have translated, fan translated. These are guys that are doing this for no money, just in their spare time. They brought us a lot of great RPGs for the SNES, for the NES, for the Genesis, just a bunch of good games that you guys really should check out. Seriously. So support those guys all you can and check out their games. They translate a lot of good games out there, so please. If they're I think they're taking donations, so I don't know. But if they are, then, you know, I would personally definitely donate a little bit to them. So yeah, this has been a little hype video. Next time around, I actually play the fuck. So, ranching out. Oh yeah, for those of you that don't know, I am going to be swearing during my Let's Plays. I don't swear during my commentaries, so it's going to be time for me to let loose.